My name is Thompson, Osuri, and I'm the Executive Director of Street Sense, and it's a street newspaper here in Washington, D.C.
Great, and can you tell us how long it's been around for and kind of how you got involved in it?
Yeah, Street Sense has been around for about 6 years, and I'm one of the co-founders of it, so I've been involved since the beginning.
Oh, wow.
And we got started, both me and the other co-founders, Ted Henson, just had seen street papers in other cities and thought they were a great idea, and just got in touch with each other through the director of a street paper in Seattle, actually, and we kind of met up and contacted the National Post for the Homeless, and we ended up starting as a project with them about 6 years ago, and our first issue came out in November 2003.
Okay. And how many vendors do you have in the Washington, D.C. area today?
We have, well, just to give you perspective, we
Sure.
started with we came out monthly, and we sold, we were printed 5,000 papers, didn't sell all of them, and we had maybe a dozen vendors.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have just about 100 vendors. I think the count was 98 last month. And we come out every other week, and we print about 15,000, sell most of those each issue.
That's great. And how do people typically hear about you to have an opportunity to be a vendor?
The vendors come, it's mostly word of mouth now. We have with these little recruiting cards you might have seen that vendors pass out to people that they know see on the street, or volunteers, or just readers that get all the cards, pass them out. And then people come here, or, homeless people will see people selling the paper, and they'll give them a paper and tell them to come in for training. And we just hold trainings every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock, and anyone can show up and get trained and become a vendor.
Great. And when they're selling the paper, I guess it's $1 each. How is the breakout in terms of what the vendor gets and what goes back to the publication?
Well, when you first become a vendor, you don't need any money. You get 10 free papers to start.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, you pay 35 cents for the paper, and then you sell it for $1. And vendors will tell you, I'm sure Evelyn told you, that you often get more than $1. So.
Right. How many are these types of street sense papers across the country these days?
They're called, the term is street papers.
Street papers?
And they're in the U.S., I think there's about 20 street papers. Okay. And worldwide, there's, I think, about 90, they said. They're all over. I mean, there's one in, South Africa, there's one in Australia, there's one in Japan. There's hundreds or not hundreds, but there's dozens in Europe. So.
Great. Well, I appreciate you sharing the Street Sense story with us today, and great work and all the things that you've done.
Okay, well, thanks. I hope you had a good time.
Yep.
Okay.